о твоей любви. В воске рук твоих сгораю пламенем волшебной луны. Эхо мне вернется пламя, эхо мне вернется пламя страсти и любви. Боже мой, это... Потерянный рай, тебя в нем я ищу, как в пустыне ручей. Потерянный рай, я знаю, все равно нет, ты не будешь моей. Наполнен день мой дыханием твоей любви. Горячая кровь не греет без любви, ночь не дарит тепло. Горячая кровь, я знаю, быть с тобою мне все равно не дано. Наполнен день мой дыханием твоей любви. Далеко-далеко, ангел мой, далеко-далеко живу.
Wow. You know, I decided to tape this video. It's not the music. It's what consciousness just figured out and tell me. I go offline and on the playlist I see water in Holland, but they're playing with the water. They're putting sun outside, the children are playing on the sun. And then the other videos, there are guys going, water is coming in the city, but they're making fun of it. And then the consciousness says to me, they're not real out there. Everything that is out there is just like the waste sperm in the condom. The one that is still inside of me is what real. And my masturbation is getting the ones that lives inside of me, meaning the fresh air of the soul. The throne of Jesus exists in the female child. The fresh air lives inside of me. And the eggs lives inside of me. My masturbation is killing every single one of you inside of me. Out there is just the condom. The rest of you in the world. Just a condom. The eggs is still in here. 194 orgasm. The sun and the moon make a round circle. All of you out there, photocopy print out. When Mother Nature prints the one you call Jesus inside of his dick, it's all the sperm what she saved inside of him. And for every drop he dropped inside of each woman to paint their meat, they make a photocopy out, photocopy. But it's just waste. Because the guy is with a waste sperm. And the body duplicates is just a waste sperm. Call it what you want to call yourself. You can be the richest man when you reach 70, 80. The only place you go in is the dumpster. In the graveyard. So your phone videos, Everything which is out there is waste. Everything. The food what you eat is coming from the ground. My soul doesn't eat. The body I have eats from the ground. The body is not the voice. I gotta go give 3 orgasm to make it 197. I gotta kill the eggs inside of me. And when they finish inside of me, the rest of you have no flesh here. Let me remind you.
When I was an engineer, what I found was that engineers
This video is posted 4 days ago. Let me
felt
remind you.
that they were left out of the conversation of spirituality. And this is something a lot of people aren't talking about. So the decrease of the magnetics is what is driving the weather patterns and the shifts that we're seeing right now, including global warming and those kinds of things. When I was an engineer, what I found was that engineers to demonstrate our mastery of who we really are in this universe, in this reality. Because in that mastery, those changes come much easier to us. It's in our resistance to our mastery, those changes are tough. So when we feel that we're limited beings, and that our health is so very fragile, and that the way that we live is so fragile, it is in some respects. In other respects, it's a direct mirror of what's happening inside of our bodies. So that was one parameter, the magnetics. Second was there's the fundamental heartbeat of the Earth. The ancients talked about. The scientists first detected this in 1899. It's measured a number of different ways, but the bottom line is we know that fundamental heartbeat is speeding up. And we all know that because everyone says time is speeding up. Every country I've been to, people say it seems like time is speeding up. Why is that? Every cell in our body is in resonance, trying to keep time with the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. And as that heartbeat increases, our cells are trying to...
Funny, it's not Father Earth, it's the Mother Earth.
Speeding up. And we all know that because everyone says time is speeding up. Every country I've been to, people say it seems like time is speeding up. Why is that? Every cell in our body is in resonance, trying to keep time with the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. And as that heartbeat increases, our cells...
When your mother and father was fucking, when they drop one drop, they pop you out. You can go in the condom or they save you for 9 months and pop you out. You just waste. Watch the autopsy. There's nothing in the body of the human being without the little wind. That little wind is inside my pussy. The video I saved in one of my accounts showing that the Vatican have a circle that represents that Ra is rising in a woman's vagina. Y'all out there is just waste. In this body is the eggs. Like I say, you don't see my face anymore. I don't have to speak to the dumpster.
Another 2,000 years before we go into a zero reversal. We know, however, that it is not linear. It's what's called a geometric decline, and what that means is that as the field declines, it declines quickly. Ancient calendars point to our time in history, the Mayan calendar, the Egyptian calendar, native oral traditions, both in North-South America, the Tibetan traditions. They all say that something is happening at our time in history, and this is when time as we know it changes, and that the earth as we know it changes. So Scientists only within the last couple of years, mainstream publications have now admitted, they say, yes, we are in the early stages of a magnetic reversal. We don't know what that means. What we do know is that we're linked to those fields. Our emotions, our sleep patterns, our perceptions of time and space, how we feel about our relationships, our immune response, all those things are linked to the magnetic fields of the Earth, as well as the weather patterns. And this is something a lot of people aren't talking about. So the decrease of the magnetics is what is driving the weather patterns and the shifts that we're seeing right now, including global warming and those kinds of things. So we know those are happening, and they are giving us an opportunity. I think they're giving us an opportunity is that as the field declines, it declines quickly. Ancient calendars point to our time in history, the Mayan calendar, the Egyptian calendar, native oral traditions, both in North-South America and the Tibetan traditions. They all say that something is happening at our time in history, and this is when time as we know it changes, and that the Earth as we know it changes. So scientists only within the last couple of years, mainstream publications have now admitted, they say, yes, we are in the early stages of a magnetic reversal. We don't know what that means.
You don't know what it means? Reversal? Back to the beginning? Every night, each and every one of your whole city is dead. In the morning you see the lights, and then you get up, you have alarm, you have a job to go to. Every night when you sleep in, you're dead people. Only survived by the winds. I think I just hit the jackpot again. The TV show, the YouTube show, the most view and the non-most view, the important people and who are not important. If you just one drop out of your father's dick into your mother's vagina and pop out, and she still have a lot of sperm inside of her, and she's just a one empty doll pop out like the autopsy. Y'all have fashion. If everybody else is just a one drop out, and I'm still the black woman you calling dog, G-O-D-D-O-G, and where you all came from, Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ, just like J-Lo, baby boy and baby girl, and from there come Cain and Abel and the rest of you. And the remaining eggs is still inside of me. You have a show to put on. You're making fun out there. Well, I gotta go make fun inside, where I can shake the tree where the remaining of you lives. If you're 9 months old, you're inside my stomach. What's different? The whole 9 months, in just 60 seconds you're out. Are you the one who is out, or am I the one who is out? If you are a little drop inside of me, and the stomach swell up, just because you see your face standing, you're thinking that you're standing. Are you standing? You're just the same little drop that is inside of the stomach. We really think they came out, but not really. You're feeling on the inside. And the only place you're going is the dust bill. But the soul that drives the body, that came out of the stomach and standing, is standing with complete, and the rest of you are still inside where I'm gonna crash all of you.